this is Lawrence Romanosky from the Distinctive Collection in Calgary, Canada. And what we have here is a 2005 Lamborghini Gallardo coupe. So this would have been the first car that would have been wholly designed and built under the ownership of the VW Audi Group, which is a very good thing. It's an aluminum car, aluminum monocoque, with composite body panels. It's a four-wheel drive car, but the torque bias is 70% to the rear, 30 to the front, but it has the ability to vary that depending on conditions. So that's important in, or can be important in Canada. So powering the car is a 5-liter, 493 horsepower V10 engine, and that's coupled to one of two transmissions. It can be a regular 6-speed manual, or this car has the E Gear, which is an automated manual gearbox, similar to the one that would be in the Ferrari F1 gearbox. Other mechanical items which are noteworthy are the adjustable height in the front end, which is designed to clear obstacles or curbs, and on a button on the dash you can press it and the front end of the car will rise about 4 or 5 inches. So this particular Lamborghini only has 4,500 miles on it. The color is the typical and famous Lamborghini pearl yellow, and the interior is the black leather, and it also has the contrasting leather stitching. So we can show you the interior here, and it is basically a new car. There is not much of anything that you could complain about. Typically, you look for bolster wear, and sometimes when the leather is very soft and the car is very low and access requires a bit of agility, sometimes you can get some wear on the bolster, and there is the very, very, very tiniest amount, but basically invisible. This car hasn't had the leather painted. This is the way we took the car in. We haven't done any paint work to the car, and the car is a clean CARFAX, no accidents, no stories, no invasive service that could be problematic in the future. So we look at the sills, and the sill plates are free from scratching. The leather inner sill is free. The steering wheel is unscuffed. The center armrest is also unscuffed. The handbrake lever. So there's basically nothing to differentiate this car from one that is brand new. We can open the front hood here, and then the engine cover release is behind the seats here. You can see that, and we can have a look around. This car has the optional glass cover for the engine, so you can see it from the outside. And then we have the 5-liter V10, 493 horsepower engine here. It's a dry sump engine, and so there's no worry about oil starvation in high cornering loads. And also the engine can sit very low in the chassis. And then we have the filler neck for the dry sump system. And I don't know if you can see it, but down there you can see the welded aluminum reservoir. This car, despite a 5-liter V10 engine and 4-wheel drive, still manages to only be about 3,200 pounds, which is an excellent weight. And it would be not that much different than the rear-wheel drive Ferrari 430. Okay, so going around the front of the car. You can see that we have the original tools and the spare fuses and the spare bulbs and the tool roll down below, and The battery would sit in behind this front panel here, and there's no scuffing or marks or damages to the weather stripping as well. Shutting this. Walking around the vehicle, of course the front spoilers on all these cars are pretty vulnerable, and this one has the 3M protection on it, and there's no scraping or marks on the bottom of the spoiler. I think probably thanks to the that system that raises the front end of the car. It's a Texas car. And so if we look at the front hood and the windshield, there is nothing in the way of stone chips or gravel rash that can sometimes affect even the best of the Alberta cars. It's hard to get away from that here. Around the car, this car, the tires on the car are there's about 30% left. But they're about 5 years old, so the car will get a fresh set of tires before it's sold. If we look around, we can see the brakes on the car. And these would be a dual mass brake, and so we'd get the aluminum hub to save weight, but then the steel rotor which you need to absorb all the heat. And then you can see in there that there's a separation between the steel and the aluminum on these little pegs. There's a slight little bit of surface rust because we just washed the car, but that would keep the heat away from the bearings and the hub. So that was something that was new in 2005. If we walk around the car and look at the flanks and the doors, there's no door dings, there's no scratches. Of course, there's no paintwork on the car. There's nothing on the rear bumper cover and the diffuser. No scrapes on the bumper, on the rear bumper. In fact, there's no chips, scrapes, or marks on the car whatsoever. We do have a little bit of scuffing on one of the rims here, and that will get refinished for you. So we've got a car here that looks new, that will have gone through the shop and got a recent service on it, a fresh set of tires. It's free of any dings, scratches, marks, clean CARFAX, no accident history, leather's still supple, no heat damage. Basically a perfect car for less than 50 cents on the dollar, and we'd be happy to show you the car in more detail. And thank you for watching. It's Lawrence Romanosky from the Distinctive Collection in Calgary, Canada.